I'm tired. I got up early this morning after like 3 hours sleep. Had the personal conveyance it over here to this receiver here to deliver a load. I get met with all these signs, no overnight parking, no sleeping in trucks, do this, do that. I mean, there were signs in the, walking in the place, no public trash, which I don't know what that means, but that, whatever. Signs in the bathroom. This is not a shower. If you want to wash up, go to a truck stop. Then there's something about, this is the Xander zone, act accordingly or whatever. It didn't say Xander zone. But I don't understand why these places feel the need to condescend to us and talk down to us as if we're prisoners or we're in the military or whatever. I really don't get it. The people who are going to do that kind of stuff, like, take bum baths in the bathroom, they're not going to pay attention to those signs anyway. They're just going to do it and act stupid. Either act like they didn't see the sign, or they don't understand English, or they can't read, or whatever. To the rest of us who know how to act like normal people in society, it's just condescending and rude. And I don't need that nonsense. And then this place is like, well, just tell we got this list right here of things that I got to do to, in their place, which isn't that bad. I've seen worse, but one of them is not set the brakes on the trailer. That I need to set the chalk, because if you set the the brakes on the trailer, the level will dip down below their dock. I'm like, well, invest in some dock locks, some levelers or whatever, so I don't have to do unsafe stuff. You want me to do all this stuff, you want to have these signs all over the place and whatnot, you want me to act for professional and accordingly and whatnot, then why don't you act professional? Put up a dock lock. I don't mind putting a chalk under the wheel, but don't be stupid. I mean, there's no reason why I should have to maintain air pressure in that trailer and have those brakes released just so you can save some money to not pay for dock locks or any kind of leveling system. That's your problem, not mine. But it's just, I'm frustrated. Maybe it's because I'm tired. This load's been this load's really been a problem since the very beginning. I sat in the dock for 8.5 hours. Well, not in the dock. I sat waiting for 5 hours, and then I sat in the dock for 3.5 hours. By the time I got out of there, I had to run with it at least a couple of hours so I could get to a point where I could shut down, take a 10-hour break, and then be able to finish the load. Problem is, once I did that, it put me getting here this morning at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've got a 7 o'clock appointment, so I had to, obviously I can't park here, so I had to park down the street and then personal conveyance it up here. I don't want to do that stuff, but I don't have a whole lot of options here. I'm out of hours. There's nothing else I can do. So this industry is really starting, and that's becoming the normal these days. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not getting detention time like I should be. My dispatcher's telling me that the brokers are holding back on detention. They're not wanting to pay it for like months at a time. I'm like, well, I don't want to deliver your freight if you're not going to pay detention time. My time is money, and me sitting in a dock or sitting at a shipper for 9 hours when I showed up for an appointment time. I showed up on time for my appointment at 6 o'clock, and I didn't get out of there till almost 3 o'clock in the morning. It was like 2:51 when I got out of there. And then I was watching an Asian My video yesterday, and then, it was a place in Virginia where they're harassing a truck driver for for sleeping in the rest area. I did same thing happened to me in Virginia, in Winchester on southbound 81. And they're saying, well, you should have planned better. Like, how do you plan for that? I don't plan for that. And there's nothing. You can't control everything that goes on out here, and yet we're expected to have control of everything that goes on out here. And I don't understand how how that works out. We're considered to be non-skilled labor, yet you have to have a license to do this. You can't, not just anybody can do this. but we're beaten down and trod upon at every turn, and nobody seems to care. It's the weight of the world is on your shoulders as a driver, and yet nobody cares how that affects you and how that affects the way that this country runs. It's just, they want their stuff and they don't care how they get it. Make sure you don't park in their neighborhood because it'll piss them off and they'll call the cops on you. I hate having to deal with the cops. This job should not put us at odds with the police. The police shouldn't have commercial vehicle enforcement because we're not criminals. It's absolutely asinine the way we're treated, and it has to stop. I guess that's my 2 cents. They're probably going to call me in a minute. It seems like my load's done, or they're unloading me, which sucks because now I got to go find a place to park. So, whatever.